be the opposite of love when so often you say that love has no opposite?
Love has no opposite.
And
Absolutely no opposite. Therefore, hate itself is opposite love, but love has no opposite, because love absorbs it. You see? Like, hate is opposite love, fear is opposite love, illusion is opposite love, anger is opposite love, not understanding is opposite love, but love itself is total, it's complete. And when you look with loving eyes, when you look with love, this hate, fear, guilt, where is it? Suppose there's guilt or shame in you, right? You're feeling this uncomfortable. And you're able to forgive it, which means, of course, you're loving, you're understanding, right? You accept it. Well, what have acceptance is that love. So when you have love, where is the guilt? You won't find it. Otherwise, when you have the guilt and the fear, then yes, it is opposite love, because at that moment you're not loving. Absolutely, there's no love in you at all. But the moment there is love, there is no fear, there's no guilt, there's no shame. There's none of that. So guilt, are we beginning to see the oneness? That's what was a good question, thank you. So you see the beauty of love. Love annihilates everything and absorbs it into itself. Its heart is so total, so huge, so large, that it absorbs everything. The worst criminal, Hitler, Stalin, even those can be absorbed into love. Because nothing can be outside of that love when you begin to allow it. Now you see, not develop it, because you don't develop love. You don't say, well, I'm going to grow into love. When you allow love, because you are that love. Your body is made of love. My goodness, all you have to do is just observe. My heart is beating, I'm not doing it. My blood is circulating through miles of arteries, I'm not doing it. My cells are changing, I'm not doing it. Everything is so coordinated, you see. But there's another thing about which I'd like to discuss, about the selection, natural selection. Natural selection, which means, of course, the two opposites of attraction and repulsion, which make up the oneness, is to understand that there are no two. Now, last Thursday we had a lovely woman here who was asking questions about, I've been doing this for 10 years, she said, but I haven't realized it. I haven't felt it. I don't live from it, you know. And she was kind of caught in this, you know. And one thing that, of course, we do not understand is that you cannot know truth. You cannot understand truth. You know, you cannot say, well, I want to know truth. I want to understand it. I want to realize it so that I can start living from it. The I cannot understand it, because the I that you think you are is separating itself from the truth of you, from the love of you. You see? So you might say, well, then how, but if the I cannot understand it, and how am I going to live from it? You see? And that is the whole point. So start looking at who you are. The space that you are, the awareness that you are. And then you'll find that even though it comes from here, and like we've said so many times before, from this vantage point, yet it has no beginning, and there's no end point to awareness. Just is. And then you begin to see that everything is that. Everything is that. Nothing is apart from that. And the moment you understand, you begin to even feel it. You realize you are the very truth itself being revealed right now as you look at it. It is being revealed the moment your mind does not conclude, does not come up with any thoughts about it. Because the mind, you see, goes back to its conditioned state and says, oh, but, comes up with all kinds of questions. The point is, can you quiet yourself enough to look, to listen? You see? And when you do, you begin to see that everything that I've ever wanted, the whole truth of being is this presence. You see, and this presence is who I am. And it is total. It is love. And I am not apart from it any more than the body and its shadow can be apart from each other. You just can't separate from it. The two are one. This is the beginning of understanding oneness. It is very, very simple. It is direct. You're listening to the words cannot do it. But hopefully that the energy by which the words are being given can be transmitted to your own heart. You see? So words cannot do it, words from a book cannot do it, but you can begin to feel it when you allow yourself not to think about it, but to look. You see?
Is it in the looking then, when we look and we're sort of aware of everything, that we feel gratitude, and then it's the gratitude?
Beautiful. The gratitude comes as a natural course of, right. When I realized I'm a human being, and after doing this for many years too, the gratitude was the one outstanding thing. And then I looked at people and says, it doesn't matter what is happening, to be alive and to be you, my God, it's such a gift, such an incredible treasure to know this, you see? So when you start feeling gratitude, yeah, you know that the love is unfolding, the love is bubbling there, it's happening. Yeah.